Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. If you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Jamie, and I love to talk about perfumes. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the entire Kissa collection by Paris Corner. So let's get started. So I had first purchased the Kissa Pink, and I loved it so much. And then the Kissa Delicious came out, and I wasn't going to buy it, but then I ended up doing it, and I'm glad I did. And then I thought, well, I have both of these. I might as well get the one that came out first as well to complete the collection, because that just, it looks so satisfying when they're all laying up on my shelf back there. But anyway, so, and it comes in a really cool bottle. So we're going to talk about Kissa Blue first, since it's the first one that came out. And this one is, in my opinion, the other two are more feminine. This one is definitely unisex for sure. This has ylang ylang, lemon, bergamot, leather, incense, ginger, magnolia, jasmine, got some orange and patchouli, amber musk, woody notes, oak moss, saffron, and powdery notes in the base. And I was thinking, incense and leather mixed with like a powdery fresh citrus, like a freshy citrus. I'm like, how's that gonna, mash up together? But it actually smells really good. So this is very fresh. It's aromatic for sure. It has these lemons and oranges. They're very like warm lemon and oranges to give it that it's just a very refreshing, zesty, aromatic scent. But the leather is a nice smooth in the background leather. And the incense, you can really smell the incense, and it helps kind of ground this perfume out so that it's not too like way freshy citrus, like cleaner citrus smell. It kind of, it's like the citrusy freshness is a helium balloon, and then it's being grounded by the leather and the incense, so it doesn't like totally like go off on its own. Like I don't know, it just, that's the best way I can describe it. It just kind of grounds it out. And it just makes this scent really interesting. And it kind of reminds me, I mean, they're different, but it kind of reminds me of Kin by Define Me, because that one is this aquatic, fresh, oceany scent, but yet it has some leather in there, and it kind of helps just, I don't know, just ground the perfume out really nicely. That's what this kind of does with that leather and incense. And then when you get to the very base, this becomes a nice fresh powdery scent that you can wear on like a really hot day. And I absolutely love the bottle. I think this is adorable, these two colors. So I'm glad I picked this one up. The next one we'll be looking at is the second one that came out, which is the Kissa Pink. This one has red apple, coconut, jasmine, violet, rose, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, and sugar. And this is a fresh, sweet, very creamy coconut, vanilla, and you also get this apple note, and it's like a crisp, that's what gives it that freshness. It's fresh, but it's also very creamy and milky smelling. And it's very feminine. And I would say in my opinion, I feel like it's very like crowd pleasing. You can't really go wrong with something that smells like this. And it is similar, very similar to Yara, the one in the pink bottle by Lattafa. And the differences are, they're basically sisters. They're very, very close. You can't, it's very hard to pick them apart unless you have them side by side, smelling them. But the Yara is less creamy, in my opinion, and more fruity. This one is a little less fruity and more creamy. I mean, I definitely get that apple for sure, but in the Yara, I get a whole, it's like a whole basket full of fruits, all sorts of different tropical fruits. And this is just the apple. But it's a very beautiful scent, and I love this very much. And I love to pair it with Apple Love by Ellis Brooklyn. You pair those two up together, and it just brings out that apple even more and makes this an even sweeter, creamy perfume. It's really nice combo. So then the last one we're going to be talking about is the newest one that they have in this line, the Kissa Delicious. Now, when they first were saying that they were going to be releasing something new, and they were just giving us little like teasers of what this was going to be, they had said the notes were going to be sugar, orange, almond milk, dark chocolate, vanilla, orchid, caramel, patchouli, and musk. And I was thinking, ooh, this sounds almost identical to the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. I'll put that all up here. Sounded like it was going to be almost identical to that, which I don't like that perfume because the dark chocolate takes over the whole, it's like a bitter chocolate. It's strong, bitter chocolate, takes over the whole perfume, and you can't really smell all the other goodies that are in there. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And then the notes came back in, and I was looking over them. I'm like, huh, these aren't the notes that they were giving us to begin with. These are different notes. I mean, not that I'm complaining because I love these notes more. So the actual official notes to this perfume are orange, dark chocolate, whipped cream, coconut, marshmallow, jasmine, vanilla, musk, and soft woods. And I was like, okay, this sounds like something I might like as long as the dark chocolate isn't really, dark, bitter, dark chocolate. And I was like, wait a second. This is probably going to be extremely similar to the Sabrina Carpenter's original Sweet Tooth, which I'll put up here. Because you've got that marshmallow, the chocolate, they've got candy ginger and bergamot. This has the orange, but there's the vanilla, the coconut, the jasmine, the sugary muskiness, like all of that's there. So I was like, I wonder if that's gonna smell like Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. So I got it in, and sure enough, they are pretty identical dupes for each other. The chocolate in both of these perfumes are the same. It's not a dark chocolate at all, if you were worried about that. This is more of a milk chocolate. But when you first spray these out, yeah, you get like a sweet citrus opening, both of them identical openings. And then as they start to dry down, you get this very creamy, yeah, they both have, it's identical. In my opinion, these are identical. I smell this very thick, creamy milk chocolate, warm milk chocolate sauce. And then there are these fluffy, powdery marshmallows, sweet, sugared, fluffy, powdery marshmallows, and you're dipping them into the chocolate sauce. And just very sweet, very chocolate, and very marshmallow. You definitely, there's a creaminess there because of the whipped cream and the coconut, so it's very creamy, but then you get the powdery aspects from the marshmallow. And I definitely pick up on the vanilla as well. And in the transitional phase, from the very citrus beginning to that milk chocolatey marshmallow right in the middle there. They both almost become those chocolate oranges that you can buy. That's the smell I get, that chocolate orange. I'll put up a picture here if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You get that, but then it goes down into that powdery, fluffy marshmallow and chocolate. And it's just delicious and warm and real. It's mouth-watering. It definitely, the name suits this perfume, Kissa Delicious, because it's mouth-watering. And it's very like a realistic sweetness, like a realistic food, sugary snacks in my opinion. But so to my nose, to me, these are identical, absolutely identical. I can't pick them apart. The lasting power is both good on both of these. I don't have any problems with, I feel like the projection's the same, the lasting power is the same, the smell is the same. To me, they're identical, absolutely identical. So with that being said, this one is 100 mils, and I got this for, it was like $38, it was almost $40 for 100 mil. This one by Sabrina Carpenter was $30, and it's only 30 mil. So yes, it was a little bit cheaper, but you're getting like way more in here. So do with that information as you will. If you want, I mean, I feel like you're getting more bang for your buck with this one versus this one. But, you know, honestly, if you like collecting perfumes like I do, like I'm happy I've got them both, because I really love this one because it looks like a pink chocolate bar. I love it. And even for decoration purposes, I love this. It's cute. And this one, I needed this one to complete my collection. Like, because they look so good when they're like all like lined up. I love stuff like that. So aesthetically pleasing to me. So I'm happy I have both of them. But just in case somebody was wondering, like, well, you know, which one should I get? To me, they smell identical, and you're gonna get more bang for your buck with this one. So that's just my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to know in the comment sections, what do you think about these perfumes? Have you tried the new Kissa Delicious? What do you think about it? And has anyone else got their hands on the blue? Because I don't feel like I hear this being talked about very much. But I really enjoy it. It's gonna be like a really nice one for, you know, like hotter weather. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.